Okay, so today is Rainbow Baby Day, and if you don't know what a rainbow baby is a baby that comes after a loss. Now, I wanted to share a story that I will never ever forget. I was looking after this lady, and her baby passed away. And before we knew that baby had passed away, me and her were talking. I was telling her that, oh my God, she looked like somebody that I know, and she was wearing this amazing perfume that I was like, I need this perfume. So she told me what perfume it was, and then later on in that day, we found out that baby had passed. And when the doctor broke the news to her, I remember it was horrendous. Like I say all the time, when a mother wails, that sound never, ever, ever leaves you. So I remember sharing my condolences, and I left for that shift. And by the time I came back to the next shift, she'd been discharged. A year later, I was working on birth center, and they were saying that there's this lady that they want to admit, but she's only 1 centimeter. And I was like, why are we admitting a lady that's 1 centimeter and she's low risk? Anywho, I said, let me go speak to her. So I went in to speak to the lady. And before going in, I checked, I checked her notes, and I was like, why does she keep coming in? Because everyone's always quick to say, oh, she keeps coming in. Why? So I was reading through her notes, and I was like, okay, she had a loss a year ago. So I was like, okay, that's probably why. Because when women experience a loss, the anxiety that they're riddled with, especially in the next pregnancy, is a lot. So I was like, okay, let me go speak to her. So I went in, and it was the same lady. It was the lady that I looked after a year ago. And I was like, oh my gosh. And she was like, oh my gosh, like, you looked after me with my first boy. And I was like, yeah, I did. And I remember that day I was even wearing the perfume that she had told me, because I bought the perfume. And then I was like, oh, like, what's up? Like, and she was like, oh, she's just so scared. Anywho, admitted her, because it's the anxiety. And I remember at one point she felt comfortable to show, like, okay, I'm gonna go home. And I was like, I promise you, you're good. But the thing is, it's just a reminder that when a woman experiences a loss, it's just constant. Because when you are now pregnant with your rainbow baby, it's joy mixed in with fear. I would say this video is just to like acknowledge the strength that is needed for all women that experience loss. I know that what you're feeling is absolutely normal, and I wish that we were in a society that would cater and look after you more. But yeah, I love that story, and I love that that woman had her boy. That was her second boy. But yeah, I remember her.